morning students. Last class we have discussed methods of preparation of carbonyl compounds that are aldehydes and ketones. We have completed all methods of preparation. Today we will discuss chemical properties of aldehydes and ketones. So write down. So mainly aldehydes and ketones follow nucleophilic addition reactions. Nucleophilic addition reactions. For example, aldehyde or ketone, if you take CH3, C double bond O, H, R, R. Here you can place hydrogen or alkyl group. If you place hydrogen, this functional group what? Aldehyde. If you place instead of hydrogen, if you keep alkyl group, functional group becomes ketone. That's why I have written H or R. When you add E, Nu, means I can split this into E plus Nu minus, nucleophile, electrophile. Here C double bond O is polar in nature. C double bond O polar means what? Oxygen being more electronegative, these pi electron migrate over oxygen. So that will give CH3, C, O minus, positive, H or R. Means this carbon is positive, electron deficient in nature. So first nucleophile initiate reaction. Nucleophile means what? Electron rich. Electron rich will attack electron deficient carbon. So we can show this will attack here. Why here attacking? Here carbon is positive. This pi electrons migrate over oxygen. So what can I write? CH3, C positive, O positive. Here nucleophile comes. Here H or R. So O minus, when nucleophile attacked here, this pi electron migrated, O becomes O minus, nucleophile and carbon bond formed. Otherwise, nucleophile negative charge positive charge formed bond. Here you can represent CH3, C, Nu, H or R. So C double bond O make a C plus O minus, nucleophile attacked carbon having positive charge, nucleophile carbon bond formed, here O minus there. Like that also I can say. So two methods I have explained. Nucleophile attacked carbon, bond migrated, carbon nucleophile bond formed, O minus formed. Why nucleophile attacking this carbon? Because this is electron deficient. Okay. Why this is electron deficient? Because pi electrons are attracted by this oxygen. So electron migrate here, this carbon becomes electron deficient. So nucleophile attacking. Now E plus. So E plus means it will attack O minus. It will give CH3, C, Nu, OH, here H or R. Okay, this is nucleophilic addition reaction. Here what is formed here? This we call tetrahedral intermediate. Tetrahedral intermediate I can say. Nucleophilic addition via tetrahedral intermediate. I can write this one as this I can write as CH3, C, CH3, Nu, H, R, O minus. Is it looking like tetrahedron or not? Yes. So that's why we can say nucleophilic addition taking place and tetrahedral intermediate is formed. Tetrahedral intermediate over it electrophile attacks, finally product comes. That's why reaction we call nucleophilic addition via tetrahedral intermediate. Okay. Next. Here rate of nucleophilic addition is directly proportional to maximum partial positive charge, maximum partial positive charge over directly proportional to, you can write partial positive charge over carbonyl carbon. Carbonyl carbon means what? This carbon is referred as a carbonyl carbon. When rate means what? Speed, faster or speed of the reaction, nucleophilic addition depends on a partial positive charge over carbonyl carbon. Higher the positive charge over this carbon, greater will be the nucleophilic addition. Why? Because RCO minus here plus HR. Nucleophile means what? Electron rich. Nucleophile being electron rich always likes to attack positive center, more positive center. Nucleophile being electron rich always likes to attack more positive carbon, more positive center. So, greater the positive charge over this carbon, nucleophile likes to attack that positive carbon. Okay, that's why I am saying that is directly proportional to partial positive charge over carbon. Okay, partial positive charge over carbon. So, I can write like this also, delta plus delta minus. That's why I am saying partial positive. Here bond there, na, the double bond I can represent like this also, delta plus delta minus. Why I am representing? Because this pi bonded electrons more towards oxygen than carbon. Okay. So, maximum partial positive charge over carbon increases the rate of nucleophilic addition reaction, that point. Now, I will take examples, then you will get more clarity. Suppose if I write HC double bond O CH, CH3 C double bond O CH, CH3 C double bond O CH3. In exam, he will ask question, arrange the following compounds in decreasing order of their reaction with HCN or Grignard reagent, like that he will give. Means indirectly he is asking rate of nucleophilic addition, because HCN addition over these compounds or Grignard reagent addition, anything follow nucleophilic addition. Next I am going to write all that reactions. Okay. So, arrange the following compounds in decreasing order of their rate of reactivity towards nucleophilic addition with HCN or Grignard reagent. Now, how will you do that sum? Key point is a maximum partial positive charge over carbonyl carbon. Carbonyl carbon means what? This one. Now, so hypothetically, when nucleophile try to attack any of this compound, what happens? The double bond, you polarize it to C plus O minus. Here also you can polarize C plus O minus. Here also you can polarize C plus O minus, or you can write delta plus delta minus. Okay. So, now polarized. Where more positive charge there? First, here observe. Here methyl group. Already we have discussed the methyl groups. 99% cases they act as electron donating groups. So, here they are acting as donating groups. So, two sides methyl groups there. They are acting as donating groups. They are decreasing the partial positive charge over carbon. Means reaction move faster or slower? Reaction moves slower. What we have discussed, key point, rate of nucleophilic addition is directly proportional to partial positive charge over carbonyl carbon. Here partial positive charge decreasing due to electron releasing nature of two methyl groups. Here only one methyl group there. Here no methyl group at all. So, where carbon can hold more positive charge, in this compound carbon can hold more positive charge than that compound. So, nucleophile being negative, it always search positive, more positive carbon. Among these three compounds, this is more positive carbon. So, nucleophile loves to attack this compound rather than this one and that one. So, among these three compounds, which is more reactive towards nucleophilic addition? A is more reactive than B than C. So, answer is A, B, C. So, rate of nucleophilic addition. Rate of nucleophilic addition order this one. Or he will ask question, arrange the following compounds in decreasing order with on reaction with HCN or Grignard reagent, means indirectly is asking nucleophilic addition. Already this type of question previous years came. So, A, B, C. One more way also you can explain. This is first that by that point partial positive charge, I told na partial positive charge is directly proportional to rate of nucleophilic addition. By that point you can solve all questions. One more point also he will give in books, that is here. Suppose if you take formaldehyde, hydrogens smaller, methyl group bulky group. Here two sides bulky groups there. Now nucleophile try to attack these compounds. Where there is more steric hindrance? Tell me. You can easily tell na. Here two sides methyl group there, steric hindrance larger. This nucleophile cannot go and attack this positive charge because these two preventing nucleophile to attack over this positive carbon. So here due to steric hindrance, what happens? Due to steric hindrance, nucleophile unable to reach carbon carrying positive charge. Here steric hindrance less, so it can easily attack. Compared to here, relatively this compound have more steric hindrance, but compared to that less steric hindrance. That's why with respect to steric hindrance, answer is A greater than B greater than C towards nucleophilic attack or nucleophilic addition. So you can explain nucleophilic addition reactions reactivity through 2 points: maximum partial positive charge over carbonyl carbon and steric hindrance. Mainly you can solve most of the problems through maximum partial positive charge over carbonyl carbon, that is this one. Okay, like that. Next. Now if we ask question, A, B, C, D. Arrange the following compounds in decreasing order of their reactivity towards nucleophilic addition or Grignard reagent or HCN, like that in exam he will give question. So how will you arrange it? Immediately write down here like this. Okay, then what you should do? Among these compounds, which carbon is more positive? Observe. Which carbonyl carbon? Carbonyl carbon means this one. Which carbonyl carbon is more positive? Here methyl group there. Methyl group there means plus I effect. Here chlorine there. Chlorine there means minus I group. Here also minus I. Here also minus I. Minus I means electron withdrawing group. Electron withdrawing group means what? Electron withdrawing group grab electron density towards itself. When here 3 electron withdrawing groups there, Cl3 means what? I can write Cl, Cl, Cl. Here Cl2 means not chlorine molecule, actually 2, but in exam Cl2 only he will give 1 chlorine here, 1 chlorine there, means what can I write? Cl, Cl. Here 3 chlorines acting as withdrawing group, means electron density moving towards chlorines, then what happens, this carbon becomes more positive. When that carbon becomes more positive, nucleophile, suppose HCN he will give in exam, H plus Cn minus, nucleophile this one, Grignard reagent he will give in exam. Grignard reagent means what, CH3 minus, or in general nucleophile he will give. These are electron rich species, they will attack over this carbon. Nucleophile loves or wishes, more willing to attack over that carbon than remaining. Then here electron withdrawing more, minus I groups. So positive charge over this carbon increases. Here one group, here donating group. So electron, key point what? Electron withdrawing group makes carbonyl carbon more partial positive. Makes carbonyl carbon more partial positive or more electrophilic. Electrophilic means what? Electron deficient. Indirectly is saying partial positive only. Okay. So electron withdrawing group increases, maximum partial positive charge over carbonyl carbon. Electron donating group decreases, maximum partial positive charge over carbonyl carbon. That is key point. So among these four, which is more reactive? D, then C, then B, then A. D, C, B, A. Next question. Next question is, suppose if we give question C double bond O H CH2 NO2, C double bond O CH2 Cl H, then CH3 C double bond O H. Among these compounds, he will ask question, arrange the following compounds in decreasing order of their reactivity towards nucleophilic addition. How will you solve this question? Here NO2 group causing what, which effect? Minus I effect. Why it is causing minus I effect? You can write this NO2 N plus double bond O. Is there any resonance? No. No mesomeric effect. Only minus I effect. Already I told you, electron migration effects throughout organic chemistry comes. Carefully that first year there, this a problem with organic is some part there in first year that frequently in all chapters comes. Remaining physical inorganic, that problem not there, here that there. So you carefully about electron migration effects, reactive intermediates. So here nitrogen being more electronegative, what it will do? It will attract electron density. So minus I. Here also chlorine minus I. Here plus I. But among these two groups, which is strong minus I, NO2 group, strong minus I. One more point I told you, minus I plus I. Groups there, their decreasing order of strength, power of minus I plus I groups also I told you to practice. You paste it on wall every day, try to write down their decreasing order of their strengths, minus I plus I groups, minus M plus M groups in book there. Okay, in your any reference book there, write down on one paper, paste on wall, every day try to reproduce them without seeing, that are important. So among NO2 and chlorine, which is more strong minus I, this NO2 is more strong minus I than chlorine. So among ABC, which is more reactive? A more reactive than B than C. Why? Here carbon becomes more positive than here than that. Here carbon, why it become more positive? Because of this group, electron density gravitate towards this group, so this carbon becomes more positive. So A greater than B greater than C. Okay, next. Next question is CF3 C double bond O CF3 CH3 C double bond O H. Among these, which is more reactive? Tell me. Here CF3 group is causing a minus I effect. Then he will also give HC double bond O H. A, B, C. Arrange the following compounds in decreasing order of their reactivity towards nucleophilic addition. Or he will ask, generally he is asking, nowadays trend is, he is asking arrange the following compounds in decreasing order of their reactivity with HCN or CH3 MgBr or Grignard reagent. Like that he is framing questions. Now tell me which is more reactive. Withdrawing groups there, they make this carbon more positive, A. Then among these two already explained, C, then B. Okay, like that. Next. Next one is, next question. In exam he will write this as CHO. He will write like this only. You only should arrange it. That students that also feel difficulty. You should write in rough. Now among these two, which is more reactive towards nucleophilic addition? Tell me. Most of the students do mistake. This they will write. They look benzene, there is resonance, then they keep A greater than B. This is wrong. Why that is wrong? Key point what? This carbon should be more positive. First write down C plus O minus. Here write down C plus O minus. Key point what? Carbon should be more positive. Where there is a more positive carbon there? Here observe, here resonance there. Here resonance. Resonance increases electron density over carbonyl carbon. Resonance increases electron density over carbonyl carbon. Means electron density increasing means its positive nature decreases. Here this group also giving electron density through which effect? Can you guess? Is there any resonance? No. By plus I effect. So by plus I effect. Among these two effects, which is dominating effect? Resonance dominating effect than plus I effect. Electron donating group is inversely proportional to rate of nucleophilic addition. Stronger the electron donating group, lower will be the rate of nucleophilic addition. Where there is electron donating group stronger, here there is electron donation stronger. Here benzene is acting as strong electron donating group to this partial positive carbon by resonance. Already I taught you resonance dominating effect than inductive effect. I taught you na, what I have taught you, aromaticity greater than mesomeric effect or resonance effect greater than hyperconjugation greater than inductive effect greater than anti-aromaticity. Taught you na, that 5 points, by that I am solving. So resonance, there resonance decreases positive charge. So it is less reactive towards rate of nucleophilic addition. Strong electron donating group there, less nucleophilic addition. So among these two, which is more reactive? B more reactive than A. Like this he is giving questions. Next question. Among these three, which is more reactive towards nucleophilic addition? Immediately students they feel attractive, these benzene rings they are more attracting, looking like a colorful structure. So they write A, then B, then C. Whatever we thought, reverse only they will do. So A greater than B greater than C will arrange. After coming they feel repent in exam. Actually order what? Apply same explanation to this. Here resonance there, both sides electron density coming towards carbon through both sides by resonance. Here one side resonance there, one side plus I there. Here both sides plus I there. Key point what? Stronger the electron donation, lower the rate of nucleophilic addition. Here resonance dominating effect, it is more causing decrease in positive charge over carbon. Both sides resonance there. Here one side resonance there. So among these two, which is more reactive towards nucleophilic addition, B is more reactive than A, because both sides causing decrease in positive charge over carbon. So nucleophile unwilling, it feels unhappy, don't prefer to come over this. So when nucleophile traveling like this, so if it's there unwilling, it move away. Okay, so it don't go there, because both sides causing decrease here. Nucleophile means what? Negative charge. So negative charge always like more positive carbon. Here very less positive carbon. Now here resonance there, one side plus I there. Here both side plus I. Here there is less electron releasing over carbon than here. Here positive charge more decrease takes place. So nucleophile not prefers to attack here than here. Here more positive. This carbon is more positive than this carbon. So this nucleophile love to attack here. Why? Here more electron donation by resonance. Here only inductive there. Among these three, how can I arrange? C greater than B greater than A. One sentence, how can I explain? On C, both sides plus I there, positive charge over carbon is more, so nucleophile love to attack there. Here both side resonance there, nucleophile unwilling to attack over carbonyl carbon. Okay, so among this, C greater than B greater than A. Like that you should do question. Next. Next question is, he will give question. Now he is nowadays question asking one more way also he is asking. Write down that also. One more way to ask this type of questions is nowadays trend. Now arrange the following compounds. The KEQ values in HCN addition among the following halides, not halides, among the following aldehydes, is in order. Means decreasing or increasing, he will ask question. So how will you do? KEQ means what? Equilibrium constant. Equilibrium constant larger value there means reaction moves forward or backward? Forward. Equilibrium constant lower value there means backward. He is asking the K equivalent value in HCN addition. Larger the K equivalent value, greater will be the chances of forming product. Means indirectly he is asking rate of nucleophilic addition. He is asking this question like this: rate of nucleophilic addition. Arrange the following compounds in decreasing or increasing order of their reactivity towards rate of nucleophilic addition. Indirect question. Means here HCN means what? Cn minus. Cn minus means nucleophile only na. So nucleophilic addition reaction rate increases means equilibrium constant value more, reaction moves forward. So among this, that compound which have KEQ value more, that will be having more rate of nucleophilic addition. So now tell me, among this which is having more rate of nucleophilic addition? Key point what? Carbon having more positive charge. Among these three compounds which is having more positive charge? Tell me, how will you solve? Through effects. Effects means what? NO2 group here. How it is acting as? Already I thought you practice properly. Here NO2 group grabbing electron density through which effect? Minus M, and minus I also there, because through sigma bond minus I. So what happens? Electron density is moving towards nitrogen through pi bonds minus M, through sigma bonds minus I. Means this carbon becomes more positive. That carbon becomes more positive. Here methyl group there. Methyl group causes which effect here? Hyperconjugation plus I. Already I have explained you. Here 3 alpha hydrogen there. Here double bond adjacent, 3 alpha hydrogen, 3 hyperconjugation. So what will happen? Releases electron density. Means electrons move towards carbon. Here this carbon is less positive. Here no donating or withdrawing group. So which is good for increase in rate of nucleophilic addition? Electron withdrawing group. Means NO2 group is electron withdrawing group. CH3 group is donating group. Donating group causes decrease in rate of nucleophilic addition reaction or equilibrium constant value. Means reaction moves backward. Means product formation less. Okay, like that. So among these three, which is more reactive? This one is more reactive. A more reactive. Why? Electron withdrawing group increases positive charge over this carbon. So nucleophile immediately likes to attack this carbon. Okay, then among these two, here donating group causes decrease in electron density over this carbon. Here not such group there. Compared to there, here better conditions. But among these two, this is better situation. So among B and C, which is more reactive? B than C. So here withdrawing group increases positive charge, here donating group decreases positive charge. Since donating group there, decreasing positive charge, less reactive. Withdrawing group more reactive. Here no donating group, compared to this is more reactive. In this way they will ask questions. Okay, next. Carboxylic acids. Nucleophilic substitution reaction takes place in carboxylic acids. This nucleophilic substitution takes place through two steps. They are addition, then elimination. Nucleophilic substitution reactions in carboxylic acids. We call this SNTH. SNTH means nucleophilic substitution via tetrahedral intermediate. Nucleophilic substitution via tetrahedral intermediate. For example, carboxylic acids and their derivatives, write down. Carboxylic acids and their derivatives means what? CH3, C double bond O, OH. CH3, C, here OH replaced by Cl. CH3, C double bond O, NH2. CH3, C double bond O. Here in place of CH3 I can write R, alkyl group also. Okay, I can write any alkyl group. Any alkyl group you can write. Or you can keep that CH3 group, you can understand. In general I am taking. So instead of OH I can write here O, C double bond O, R, C double bond O, OR. OH group replaced by Cl, NH2, OCOR, OR. In general I can write R, C double bond O, G. G means what here? OH. Okay, G means I can write Cl, then that OCOR, then OR, then OH, then NH2. What is this functional group? Carboxylic acid. This is carboxylic acid. Na? This functional group what? Acid chloride. Acid chloride. This functional group what? Tell me. Already I have taught you identifying functional groups. Comfortably you can identify. This is anhydride. This one what? RCOR, ester. Okay. So I am discussing about nucleophilic substitution reactions in carboxylic acids and their derivatives. That takes place through this. Takes place through SNTH. SNTH means nucleophilic substitution via tetrahedral intermediate. Okay, this nucleophilic substitution via tetrahedral intermediate takes place through addition and elimination. Now I will explain what is going on. Now observe. Suppose if you take R C double bond O G, nucleophile attacks this carbon. Why? This is electrophilic or positive in nature, because this electron move towards here positive charge created. Then what happens? R C O minus, nucleophile came here G. Till this what happened? Addition takes place. Takes place or not addition? Nucleophile form a new bond, sigma bond with carbon. Then what happens? This we call tetrahedral intermediate. It is looking like tetrahedron or not? That's why we call tetrahedral intermediate. Negative charge come back here. This group removed means it will give R C double bond O nucleophile. A nucleophile there na? I have written. Means as a whole what happened? R C double bond O G, nucleophile came. R C double bond O Nu plus G minus. G is a group substituted by nucleophile. Means here what happened? Elimination takes place. As a whole reaction is a substitution. Why? This group is substituted by nucleophile, but that substitution takes place in two steps, that is addition and elimination. Who is substituting a nucleophile? That's why we call nucleophilic substitution reaction. Through which process, which intermediate it is occurring? Tetrahedral intermediate. Nucleophilic substitution via tetrahedral intermediate we call, that is SNTH type. In which compounds? Carboxylic acids and carboxylic acid derivatives. So now if you take, now how many compounds we have taken? R C double bond O Cl, R C double bond O C double bond O R, R C double bond O OR, R C double bond O OH. Then here space not supporting, R C double bond O NH2. Now rate of nucleophilic substitution. Rate of nucleophilic substitution over carboxylic acid and its derivatives order is A, B, C, D, E. Order is this one. This is important question already asked in medical exams. This order means which is living group here? This one. This part is living group na. Living group means what? R C double bond O G, nucleophile. Living group means it is removed by this nucleophile na. So living group G. what? Cl, OCOR, OR, OH, NH2. Okay? Good the living group, better the living group, faster will be the removal of living group by nucleophile. Again repeating my sentence, better is the living group, means that group which loves to go outside, means better, good. Okay, that will faster will be the nucleophilic substitution reaction. So rate of nucleophilic substitution reaction depends on which point? Living group ability. Living group ability. Rate of nucleophilic substitution is directly proportional to living group ability. Okay, living group ability. So good living group, faster rate of nucleophilic substitution reaction. Okay, so among Cl, OCOR, OR, OH, NH2, which is good living group? Halogens are good living group than all. That's why as here I can take, actually I can write R C double bond O X. Okay, living group ability depends on like this. Halogen good living group, then this RCOO minus means anhydride, RCOO minus. This is OCOR means how can I write OCOR? I can write RCO actually like this, O minus. Here cleavage takes place here. RCOO minus groups. RCOO minus goes outside. So, like that. Living group ability again depends on living group is directly proportional to, okay, stability of anion. Stability of anion. Stability of anion means what? First copy all these points. Stability of anion means here anions which are formed, anions here formed are Cl minus, R, C double bond O, O minus, RO minus, then OH minus, then NH2 minus. These are formed here. Among these, which is good living group? Halogens, good living group. Okay, this is stable anion among all. Then among this, which is stable anion? This is stabilized by resonance. This is stabilized by resonance. So resonance stabilizing this anion. So this always come, it would like to come outside. So this is stable anion. Here no resonance na? Compared to this anion, this is less stable anion. These are poor living groups compared to this. Here steric hindrance plays important role. Here R means what? Bulky group. Size heavier means chances of falling down more. Fruit larger means jackfruit larger on tree. What happens when wind comes? Easily fall down compared to lemon over plants. So bulkier the group easily fall down. So here hydrogen smaller. Okay, so OR, OH which is good living group OR. So falling down, that anion easily comes out. Then OH, then NH2 in this order. So remember this question, this is important. Next, he is asking one more question. He is asking one more question. That is RC double bond O I, RC double bond O Br, RC double bond O Cl, RC double bond O F. Among these, which is good living group? He is asking question. Living group means what? This one is na living group. Which is good living group? Can you guess? This is good living group. Why? Iodine being larger than bromine. Larger the leaving group, more chances to fall down easily. So A, B, C, D. A greater than, B greater than, C greater than D. Generally in our chemistry, acid chloride frequently comes. The remaining we don't study much, but he will ask this question also. Among acid halides, good leaving group is iodide, acid iodide. So carboxylic acid derivatives, now you can you say order what? Acid halide greater than anhydride, then ester, then alcohol, then amide. That is the order of reactivity of carboxylic acid derivatives towards nucleophilic substitution reaction. This point is important. Next. This type of questions also he is asking. Okay. Remaining we can continue tomorrow.